Hi there and very warm welcome to all of you to our new episode of Expat Living. Asia, the world's largest and most populous continent, is home to the vast size and huge range of ethnicities, cultures, environments and historical ties. Vietnam, of course, is part of the diversity, so a lot of expats coming from Asia can find a lot in common when living in Vietnam. So in today's show, we'll introduce you to some Asian women who have found themselves familiar in host country Vietnam, and later on the newly formed club Asian Women and Friends Living in Hanoi. You'll get to know the real deal about their activities here and how they established such a colorful and thoughtful organization in Vietnam. Now, let's start off the show. Vietnam now welcomes thousands of new expats a year. The richness of Asia is clearly seen in the country, and also in the Asian Women and Friends in Hanoi. The community has grown from 30 members initially to more than 90 members from 30 countries to date. So the Asian Women's and Friends in Hanoi is just like a small leisure in the capital city, gathering women from all walks of life and all different countries. Now before we move on to learn more about the activities, let's meet some of the club members. Hi Mamta, nice to meet you.
Nice to see you, welcome.
One of the first members of the club is Mamta Khatri from Nepal. Used to pursue the career as a radio presenter, she decided to quit her job to follow her husband all around the world. When she finally came to Vietnam 2.5 years ago, she finally had a relief.
It's been about 11 years now we're on the road. 7-8 years of my life we spent in Paris. And there I had my children very small, so I was very busy just bringing them up because, as you know, Paris is a big, expensive city. You don't have help. You have to do everything yourself. So I was really busy there. And then we got the chance to move to Vietnam. And when we came here, it felt like being closer to home because I'm in Nepal. And then I met many of the Asian women here who are so friendly. And life suddenly changed a lot after coming to Vietnam.
Mia Kaila Rees from the Philippines also experienced big changes in life when she traveled with her family. Settling down in Vietnam for some time now, she likes it the most when picking up her daughter from school.
We've been moving around for the last 15 years, starting from Ho Chi Minh City to Singapore to Australia, and then back here in Vietnam in Hanoi this time, and this time with 3 children.
Despite her experience of living abroad, life in an exotic land for Mia still poses certain difficulties which are in need of sharing.
If you're from overseas and you're here and you don't speak the language as well, it's sort of nice to get together with like-minded people and appreciate the country a lot more when you've got friends around you.
Chimi Kanatsu from Japan seems to be luckier than Mia when she has a community of Japanese around. For the time being, she's working as a teacher of Japanese language and Japanese flower arrangement, which is called Ikebana.
There are a big population of Japanese in Hanoi at this moment, but basically we don't have so many opportunities to interact with Vietnamese or people from other Asian countries. So just through the arranging flowers in Ikebana style, we can exchange a lot of ideas and we can build a friendship.
In her different classes, the students come from various countries, east or west, also including Vietnamese people.
ikebana is one type of art expression. So it's not just putting flowers in the flower vase. You create the whole universe in a small flower vase. That is ikebana.
With 35 years of experience of practicing ikebana, this kind of art seems to become an indispensable part of her life.
In Japan, people try to learn the same under the same school for life. It is a lifelong thing, so it is not just a 10 series of courses or not. We do it all through our life.
Miller Winter is quite different. Previously working as a licensed stockbroker, she prefers to keep herself busy than stand still. Quitting her job to take care of the family, she was inclined with other missions everywhere she's lived.
I kind of enjoyed it actually, and I even told my husband, like, if I work, I would be disappointing you because my clients are also kind of, they have their needs, so sometimes I need to see them, especially when the market is reacting wildly. Then I have to see them and I will have to leave him, or sometimes when I'm so busy, there will be a chance that he won't see me. And then what he answered was, it's already bad enough that I'm working, and I think you shouldn't work anymore. Let's just enjoy life. I said, okay, no problem with that. So then we started traveling.
That decision turned out to be fruitful for her. In Ho Chi Minh City, Washington DC or Hanoi, Mille would leave her footprints in various communities and organizations. Thanks to that, Hanoi has got a super active and experienced event initiator. So those women you just met have spent their time, their work, their money and their interest to form a group called Asian Women and Friends in Hanoi. So what's so special about it? Let's take a look at the following. Thanks to a sudden idea to create a platform for international women to gather and share passion in life, the Asian Women and Friends in Hanoi came into being quite unexpectedly, yet successfully. The debut activity attracted a large number of trailing spouses, wives of international diplomats and expatriates who like to promote friendship and camaraderie, as well as have fun while enjoying cultural exchange.
We were only expecting like 40 ladies joining us, but then towards the end, there were 60, 70, 80, 90.
And the Christmas party taking place in December 2010 came up exactly as a rocket launching for this newly formed club.
You don't have to be somebody really extraordinary to go out and meet people and you can be a normal housewife. What I feel is if you have the time and if you have the opportunity to go and to meet somebody, to learn something, I think you should take it as a woman, as a mother, as a grandmother, as any woman as such, I think.
A month ago, this group was just a dream. And now, in less than a month, we have come up with something great like this. So I would like to celebrate with you this great event. Welcome, everybody. One, two, three. Officially launching Asian Women and Friends in Hanoi. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
We are all from Asia, but each of us has a totally different background. So we try to understand each other's culture and respect each other. That is a great opportunity for us to be a member.
One remarkable part of the event was the fashion show, where the ladies themselves dressed in their own or favorite national costumes and performed in front of people. The amateur models not only represented the cultures they're coming from, but also expressed the respect to the ones they love.
A costume like this.
When we had the lunch, we said, If the Japanese would like to make a bow, so be it. If the Korean would like to do their ritual, so be it. And that's really exactly what happened, because there was not too much of directing. We just said, just do what you can do, and just do the thing you normally do back home, the culture. And I think that made it very, made the ladies decide that this group is not much of a very structured, very strict. We are just happy to get together and have fun.
The participation of Vietnamese ladies also brought a vibrant atmosphere to the colorful garden of cultures.
We are not only just get together, sharing, having fun, but we like to do some charity work. There's a lot of people out there. Unfortunately, they don't have enough, so we help them. For instance, eye operation for the blind people, for disabled people with the wheelchairs or whatsoever. We help the community, and that brings us a lot of happiness as well.
Since the club came into being, it has had an active schedule including coffee morning, potluck lunch every month, as well as celebrating Christmas, St. Patrick and Valentine's Day. Cooking and flower arrangement competitions were also held. Excursions to other parts of Vietnam such as Lam Sơn or Lacquer village provided the members chances to live in domestic culture while getting to know other customs. The ladies of Asian women and friends in Hanoi are passionate about dancing. They invited Rolando France, a veteran Latin dance instructor in town, to give them lessons every Friday. The dancing committee so far has been successful in promoting social and cultural exchange.
This is my idea, to bring them the music, to bring them this new, for them, almost new way of dancing. The Latin music, you know, romance, cadence, movement and all this stuff, and they love it, and of course I love it too. Just relax, enjoy the music, huh? Okay? I want you to follow me. I'm going to do some pasitos, the basic steps in salsa now, and you enjoy it and just let go. We are not professionals, we are trying to enjoy the music. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Relax, bending your knees. 5, 6, 7, and 1. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Bending your knees. Small steps. 1. 5.
I'm having fun now. It's nice to get together with friends, and we also do the lesson in the same time. It's really fun. I never took dance lesson before, especially Latin dance. So it's really nice.
Well, I enjoy with my instructor and ladies coming, laughing, smiling, move their body, how to move their body. It's just so wonderful to see women, like they never did this before, and then once they come, they really have the move of their body, like dancing, and really enjoyed it.
You know, as mothers, as women, we need to get together to socialize and to laugh together, you know, to do something that we enjoy. And, you know, we're all busy with children, family, work, and all of that. So I think the club is really good for women.
Ladies, turn, ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Okay? For me, it's interesting. It's the first time that I'm teaching so many cultures together. And as it is also interesting for me, but because there are not many men, so I have to deal with all the students, which is for me a challenge, but also very interesting. 5, 6, 7, 8, cheeky, and 1.
So besides dancing, one of the regular activities of the Asian Women's and Friends in Hanoi is international cuisine. where the ladies will gather in one place and they will cook. They will learn to cook the favorite international dishes. And today we have Ana Gabriels, who is the host for the day, and she will cook Filipino cuisine. I can smell the aroma. It's really amazing. So let's go. Let's go, ladies. Cheers.
Cheers, Anna.
When it comes to cooking, these ladies are much into enjoying it, working around the small kitchen. 9 members of the club gathering today are sharing the recipe of the dishes the host offers. What are you cooking today?
We're making shrimp and vegetable pancakes, and then we're making adobo, chicken adobo flakes, which is, adobo is cooked in vinegar, pepper, soy sauce, and a lot of garlic. Adobo is like the most famous Filipino dish.
Yeah, first time is great, and it's going to be many more times to come. And you know, it's nice to get together with the ladies and you know, eating food. What else it can be?
This is the first time a guest Malena from Mexico has taken part in international cuisine.
I have lived in Asia for at least 15 years. Then I feel a little bit Asian and enjoy also to the parties and to meet all Asian ladies. To have a nice food, to have a nice company. One day we can have a Mexican cooking. I think after the summer, then I can bring some ingredients from Mexico in the summer, and then
Each of us tried to introduce to the other members the things that we do from our country, like from Malaysia. Hopefully one day some Malaysian cuisine too. So it's a fun way of exchanging cultures. Yeah.
So the Asian Women's and Friends in Hanoi has become the talk of the town when he has successfully gathered a group of women who devote themselves not only to bridging the diversity of culture here in the capital city, but also doing a noble action, contributing to the society. On the occasion of Mother's Day, the club held the Mother's Day Charity Night at Hilton Hanoi Hotel, dedicated to celebrating the Day of Mothers. It also acted as fundraising event for Japanese victims of the recent twin disasters. Their husbands and male friends also showed up to support.
I think it's a way to get to know other Asian ladies and also other nationalities, to have activity together and then to do some charity together, and to know better the country together.
Yes, we have to go.
It's Mother's Day, and to celebrate all the wonderful ladies that make this world a beautiful one. But because of this event of the tsunami, the twin disaster, we thought it's never too late to help.
An invocation to pray for Japanese victims was then held together with a minute of silence remembering them.
We also pay tribute to our mothers who brought love and a pillar of strength.
I think all the people in Japan are so much into it, but the people living outside of Japan has little interest in helping people. But Millet decided to donate all the money they raise through this event. So all the Japanese people in this community are very thankful.
The president then turned over the donation from sponsors and vouchers worth $3,000 from the club to the Japanese representatives.
We have lots of members from Japan, and that is just one way of sharing our support to our members, right? It's kind of give and take. They make our club a vibrant one. At the same time, it's time for us to help them in our own simple way.
The lineup for the show continued with Chula Fashion Show, where the amateur models were representing the charm of ladies in dresses. The club has become a venue to work together on raising awareness of women's issues, including projects to promote arts, health and safety, perform outreach for women and children in need, among others. The organizers also took the chance to award the winners of the previous competitions, cooking and flower arrangement. And last but not least, live auction, where talents of people were sold in return for cash for charity. The ladies put on the night with quite an effort, with the support of their husbands.
Our husbands are very supportive, and in fact they were always telling us that we are so wrapped up, we are so busy, that we were forgetting the essential things in life, which means them, we were neglecting them, but they were very patient, they were supportive, and they are with us tonight, and I couldn't be happier.
I'm very supportive. It takes a lot of time for all of these events, and it seems like it's just a couple hours, but it's hundreds of hours planning all these things, so it's a lot of fun for her and everybody else involved.
Each member of this club is truly an ambassador of culture and lifestyle of the whole country, as Eisenhower words. If only people will get together, then so eventually will nations. So that comes to the end of our Expat Living for now. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for the time with us, and thank you also to your comments and suggestions you have sent us so far. We hope you will continue supporting us by sending emails to expatliving@vtv.vn. That is expatliving@vtv.vn. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.